Tell us what's going on.
Okay, the Republican Party of Stanislaus County is having their annual GOP picnic this year on September the 29th, which is a Sunday. And I have a little flyer here, so I'll put it up here for you.
Here, I'll hold it for you. So
Okay,
you can,
all right.
Okay.
And
Oh, do you need to read it?
well, some of the details I
Okay.
need, so I'll just take part of it. Okay, so anyway, it's a very casual event. You don't have to dress up or anything, and it's out at the Blum Ranch, which is like a park, and you just come as you are, so to speak, and there'll be Republican candidates and officials out there, and you can come and get to know them. You can ask your questions and just find a variety of people out there. There'll be lots of kids, and there'll be a bounce house for them, and cotton candy and snow cones. And this main speaker will be Travis Allen, who is from the the 72nd District, which is down in Huntington Beach area. So it's Southern California. But it's a really nice event, and we will have opportunity drawings, and every year I love to go and see what they have. You know how that goes. And they'll have a catered dinner, which is by Dickey's, and this year will be barbecue style. And it's just a wonderful event. Lots of tables that you'll see, and they're all decorated. And then it's like a big stage up in the front, and all the speakers will come up there, and they'll have a variety of speakers up there that day.
Now, you said something that caught my ear here, and that's cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have the kids' bounce house, the cotton candy, the snow cones, and all that kind of fun stuff. I noticed that there are tickets. Where do we pick up those tickets? And they are very affordable, so go ahead and give us the price for those.
The tickets are only $25, and you can get them either by calling the main office, which is at area code 209-571-8118, or you can call me at 209-417-0944. You can also mail in, if you want to our P.O. box, which I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on tonight.
Now, are you going to
do this?
Are you going to create an event on Facebook? Because I know you're on Facebook as well. Will you create an event so that it can be shared publicly for this?
We can take that idea and run with it, because I think that they would like that. We also have a GOP site for our committee,
Okay.
so they might do that too. If you wish to mail in your check, you can make it payable to RPSC and mail it to P.O. Box 941 in Modesto 95353, and tickets will be mailed out to you by September the 23rd. And kids under 18 are free, and that's what's really wonderful about it.
Great.
But there's just so many people that come to this. It's very, very nice, and it's just so lovely out at the Blum Ranch. It really is like a park, and the big stage, and it's just a great day for everybody. And so I hope that a lot of people will come. If you wish to sponsor a table, it'll be for 8 people, and sponsorships are either $500 or $250.
And what does the extra money, if there's any left over, because I know it's very expensive to put on an event.
It is.
What does the extra money go toward?
It'll go back into the Republican Party of Stanislaus County, and of course we have bills to pay with that, and and then we help, of course. We have Republican candidates that sometimes are trying to get their campaign off the ground, and so we have different accounts, and so of course the money will go where it's appropriately needed.
Got it. Okay, so you are also involved with something else as well. You said that you just had the Reagan dinner this last weekend.
We did.
And that went very well. Tell us
did.
a little bit about that.
That was the Modesto Republican Women Federated, and I'm Ways and Means Chair over there. And we had a very successful event Saturday night. It was our fundraiser over there, and we had Assemblywoman Kristen Olson. She spoke, and she gave a wonderful speech, and we had some great gifts over there that people loved, and people just were buying up tickets like crazy. It was really wonderful to see them go like that. So we had some great donations that came in, and that was a very successful event that night, and people had a great time, and that was out at the SOS Club, and I have to say that they were marvelous to us. It was great service and everything, so it was wonderful. So we've had a great fundraiser there, and now we hope to have a wonderful event in September on the 29th, and I think that it will be. I really do.
You know, you were saying that Kristen Olson gave a great speech, and I know when we were talking earlier on chat, you had said that as well. And you have speakers coming for the picnic and, you know,
Yes.
other events coming up. What to you makes a great speaker? Is it their rapport with the audience, what they're talking about, or how they're talking about it?
I like what they deliver, their message in the speech, and she gave us a lot of hope for the state of California. And Kristen's always a fighter. She never gives up. And she talks about carrying our voice and how she will fight. And I love it that I can go to her office, or she will, you know, take calls, take visitations, and I like that about her. And she wants to let us know that never to give up, because the economy, of course, is bad now and this sort of thing, you know, but she has a lot of hope for California, and she just delivered it in a way that everybody could relate to. So I really love the message of a speaker. You know, I love to have somebody that will build us up and I can walk away a better person.
What do you think of women in politics?
Oh, I think that's wonderful. I'm all for it. The more the better. You know, I just love to see a woman go out there and really try, you know, to get into politics, and I think that they're needed. They're definitely needed.
And why is that? Do you think that women have a different perspective of politics, or do you think that they actually bring something completely different as far as experience?
Well, I think that, you know, that we have a lot of men in the field, and so I think that a woman can bring a different perspective to the field, and I think that that's important, you know, to have our voices heard as well. And so I'm definitely for women getting out there and definitely trying.
Now, what is the difference, say, from 50 years ago when women were not as involved in politics, or visibly involved with politics, as they are now? How has the arena changed?
Well, women are trying a lot more, you know. Of course, we had Sarah Palin, you know, not too long ago trying for vice president, you know, and that was an unusual sight to see, and people really loved her, you know, and she was governor, and so that was another thing, you know, and we see more governors that are women, and so we wouldn't have seen that before. And so I believe that we have a lot of good things coming ahead in the way of females becoming officials in the government.
How many people are in your organization here? The Women's Federation, is that what it's called?
Right.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure on the overall count, because we have a meeting every month on the second Tuesday of the month, and so we'll have a certain amount of people that come, but the overall membership is larger. So I don't exactly know how large that is. I should have probably asked our membership person, but I didn't ask her. But it's a good amount of people, And so it's interesting, and you get to speak to a lot of people, and we have a lot of interesting speakers. Like, for example, the gubernatorial candidate, Tim Donnelly, he'll be coming to speak in October.
Oh, give us that information. That's right. I'm glad you brought that up. I almost forgot.
We meet at 945 McHenry Avenue at the Seasons Restaurant, and we meet at 11:30 is normally when people will come in, and it costs $15 for lunch, and he will speak probably about noon. And so you just call on our line at 567-3399, and you'll hear my voice, and I'll take your reservation, and then just come through the line and you'll see me again. And I wear many hats, and so anyway, and just check right in, and then you can hear him.
Thank you very much for coming down. I know you were real busy with the meeting previous, so
That's
I
okay.
appreciate you going through that traffic and getting down here to bring the information to
That's
the viewers.
okay.
So tell
love
us
it.
Where we can find you on the internet, your website, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay, I don't have the exact website right now, but we are on Facebook. And can I get back to you on that?
You can, and,
Okay.
and when this goes on to YouTube, I'll put the information down
Okay,
at the bottom.
I appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thanks,
All right,
Sandy.
thank you,
I'll talk to
Athens.
you soon.
Okay.